Perfect TOEFL Junior Practice Test Book 1. Practice Test 1. The listening section has 42 questions. Follow along as you listen to the directions to the listening section. Directions. In this section of the test, you will hear talks and conversations. Each talk or conversation is followed by one question. Choose the best answer to each question and mark the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. You will hear each talk or conversation only one time. Here is an example. Listen to a conversation between two friends in the classroom.
Aren't you going to band practice now? It's our first meeting of the year.
I've decided to give band a pass this year.
What does the girl mean? Now read the answer choices. The correct answer is B. She is not going to be a member of the band. Here is another example. Listen to a conversation between two friends at school.
I can't wait for spring break to come. I could really use some time off.
I agree with you. I'm looking forward to not having class for a week as well.
What are the speakers talking about? Now read the answer choices. The correct answer is C, spring break. Go on to the next page, and the test will begin with question number 1. Number 1. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Bill, are you going to the soccer game this evening?
I wish I could, but my parents want me to go home immediately after school.
How come? Are you in some kind of trouble?
No, it's not that. Today's my sister's birthday, so we're going out to eat at her favorite restaurant. I'll have to take a pass on the game.
What does the boy mean when he says,
I'll have to take a pass on the game?
Number 2. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Jimmy, I'm a little worried about your grade this semester. You started out with an A, but you almost failed the last test.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Wingo. Is it possible for me to do an extra report for bonus points?
I don't normally allow that, but I'll make an exception in your case. Here's what I want you to do.
Why does the teacher talk about the boy's grade? Number 3. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Can you believe how hard it's raining today?
I know, and it's supposed to keep raining all weekend.
Oh no, that's terrible. I was planning to go cycling with some of my friends tomorrow morning.
You'd better cancel those plans. The weather forecast is calling for thunder showers.
That's too bad. I guess I'll have to go cycling next week.
What is the girl planning to do on the weekend? Number 4. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Jenny, I've been looking all over for you. Do you happen to know Brian's phone number?
Sure. It's 953-1202. What do you need to talk to him about?
He's one of my partners on that group project in Mr. Jacobs' class. I need to talk to him about it immediately. Thanks for the number. I'll talk to you later.
What will the boy probably do next? Number 5. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Mr. Williamson, I don't understand why I got a bad grade on this essay. I thought that I did a pretty decent job on it.
Well, your paper had several spelling mistakes, and your grammar wasn't good either.
Are grammar and spelling that important?
Of course they're important. You need to do both well to write an A paper. Why is the student discussing his essay with the teacher? Number 6. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
I tried to finish all of the math problems, but I couldn't. I can't figure out how to solve number 3.
Math problems? Oh my goodness! I totally forgot about our homework.
Class starts in 10 minutes. You have time to do it.
You're right. Thanks for reminding me. I've got to get going.
What will the girl probably do next? Number 7. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
How did you do on the pop test we had in Mr. Norton's class?
Pretty well. I answered 9 out of the 10 questions correctly. How'd you do on it?
I made a couple of silly mistakes, so I only got an 8 out of 10.
At least it's not worth too many points. It won't affect your grade that much.
What are the speakers mainly talking about? Number 8. Listen to a principal making an announcement.
Attention, everyone. There is a severe winter storm that is approaching rapidly. According to the weather forecast, it's going to drop at least 10 centimeters of snow in the next 2 hours. I've decided to cancel classes for the rest of the day. All students and teachers need to leave school and return to their homes immediately.
Why does the principal mention the winter storm? Number 9. Listen to an announcer talking on a radio program.
Our next guest is Dr. Walt Campbell. He's an expert on French history. He's going to talk to us about Napoleon this evening. In case you don't know, Napoleon ruled over France in the early 1800s. His armies conquered virtually the entire European mainland. He was finally defeated at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. That battle marked the end of Napoleon's rule.
What is probably true about Dr. Walt Campbell?